guys and gals, disc golf fans of all shapes and sizes. Here with Soblue Productions, it's Taylor Holly. Getting to do the intro today thanks to my lovely companion, Mr. Andy Burns.
Hashtag 852.
I want to give a shout out to FlighTowel, Prodigy Disc, and Jefferson Real Estate at jeffersonrealestate.org. Got to bring y'all the 2018 edition of the Rocket City Blast today. Got a great card for you. Logan Bowers, Joey Lutz, the famous JohnE McCray, and the big arm Neal. Got to get right after this action here. Hole 1, par 3, 207 feet. I'm looking at a couple of different lines. Majority of these guys are going to take this soft hyzer here. And Logan with a great early run, little short. Tell us what you got on this hole, Andy.
Yeah, man, that was exactly what you expect to see from a right-handed backhand player. So, which is funny too, because Logan, you're going to see a lot of forehands. Not surprised to see Joey take the forehand there. Just didn't quite hit the line he was looking for. But this is a hole, actually, you'll see, looks like Johnny's maybe going up the gut. No, he's also going right. Good looking shot, though.
Very good looking shot.
Yeah. I mean, this is a hole, right off the bat, you're going to get challenged. You're going to have to hit your line, and that's just going to foreshadow this whole course pretty much.
Absolutely agree. Yep. Definitely some demanding holes on this course. Playing Maston Lake here in Huntsville. Great wooded course in the area. Played a little wet today, so you're going to see some tee pads. You're going to see some footwork possibly, or some guys are going to really have to dig in and concentrate on what they're doing here. So Joey with the recovery shot, and not how you want to start off.
No.
But early, obviously, it's the first hole. Just get off and move on. But unless Joey can hit a big putt, really looking for a 4 there. So
Jared actually looking like he might have halfway ran that. A little half go.
Yeah.
As our friends from Central Coast like to say.
Little halfsies.
But we'll see if Joey can put a save in here. Be a great answer from his first 2 shots.
Sure. And yeah, I was fortunate enough that the rain really held off. I think I pulled my umbrella out maybe once during the whole round, but it was just for some light rain. Got real lucky. I think it was supposed to rain this whole weekend. And fortunately, we did not really get any rain until right after the tournament was over with.
Very true.
And the award ceremony was over. They had a downpour. So Logan, big putt early here.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, banging it home. Low left, because that's the side you want to miss on. Nonetheless, great birdie to start out. So
yeah, here we go, Johnny. Great drive. This is exactly where you want to be. Probably just to the left or short of this basket is ideal. And
great putt.
That's exactly what you expect.
Yeah, and it was great having Johnny around all weekend. It was definitely class act on and off the golf course, so it was great to kind of sit down and just hang out with a true disc golf legend.
And going off that a little bit, and when I film these rounds, obviously there's disc golf etiquette that you want to respect. I thought it was cool of him, after this hole, he's just like, I would prefer you not be behind the basket. So took that, I was like, hey, this is your playing this game, so
sure,
I'm gonna do what you like. So it was really cool to see him just respectfully ask me to do that.
Awesome. So moving on to hole 2 here, it's a 261 foot par 3. You got a couple guys are gonna take this straight gap, obviously, like you were talking about on hole 1. Logan being a more forehand player a lot of times, took that narrow forehand route. So pretty simple shot as long as you get out of the gap here.
Yeah, and there's a pretty pure line there thrown from Johnny. Jared probably going to try to follow suit.
A little skinny on that. Going to hyzer it a little early, but still going to be looking 35 or 40 out, I think. Nothing too shabby, but obviously you want to be park job here. But and Joey just not quite the Joey I've seen early. And again, we're still early.
Yeah, I mean, hole number 2.
So. Right. Just not getting off the tee. And again, like I tell everybody, these pads were really slick on the day. I don't even want to begin to talk about how I played, but definitely was a factor in being able to get off of the tee, where you plant your foot, how you shift your weight, being able to kind of redistribute and adjust to those conditions. So good stuff from Jared there. Ended up just inside the circle. So yeah, great putt.
Good to see him getting the putt early going. When he's putting, he's definitely dangerous. A player to.
Ooh, and Joey almost took that one for granted there. Johnny with a great drive, great 2-2 start. Definitely.
Actually dealing with a foot injury, so good to see him out there for sure.
Yeah, he refrained from practicing as much as he would have liked due to the kind of toe injury that he was dealing with there. So great start from these guys, moving us on to hole 3.
Yeah, a couple good twos there. You like to see some twos for sure. That's a good one to get. And Logan going with this backhand here. You're going to see right here in this gap. Great shot. If you're taking the backhand, it's a little bit of a poke and hope there at the end, but definitely some gaps to get through.
Yeah, and there's some spacing down there. When you see these guys really taking it, it's if you get the right flare. Obviously, Johnny did not there, but if you get the right flare off that bank, you've got some space to kind of get through. But it definitely is you kind of throw it down there and hope you get the right line. And Jared going big spike hyzer here, really trying to cut through all the trees. And did. Going to leave himself, right around the circle's edge putt, but great job getting through everything.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen that route before.
Yeah, we have one guy on my card that threw it, but yeah, definitely most of these guys are taking this more traditional line here. I almost said that was a great looking line. I mean, it was a fantastic line. Just unfortunately a little too high.
It was for sure. And pretty much this side of the creek, would you say is circle's edge? I mean, he's obviously outside here, but
yeah, I think the line actually goes almost on this side of the creek bed down there at where he's at. So yeah, it couldn't have been more than 45 out right there. Johnny would be right outside of circle's edge. Oh wow!
Not a putt you want to jump, I don't think, going down into that.
Especially with a foot injury, I wouldn't think so.
Jared hit with a good 2 look. Nicely done.
Very nice. Great start. A little back-to-back birdie action there for Jared. Logan gonna have the 2 look here as well. Ooh, just above the rim there.
Good putt though. I mean, he's missing where you want to miss, kind of that sweet spot zone, and it's technically not a miss. I mean, he's hitting his putt. So
Right.
Starting off with a turkey. Good comeback there from Joey.
Joey just step up, fired away.
And as you've seen in our other videos that he's been on, he's that type of putter. He doesn't think twice about it. Steps up, feels comfortable, and puts it in.
That's it. So solid par there from Johnny. So there you got it. A couple birdies on this hole. Great job from Jared and Logan.
Yeah, and Logan with 3 down after 3.
Yeah, moving right along.
Definitely where you wanted to start.
Hole 4 here is 285 feet. Probably your starting hole is the most tricky, and obviously it's straightforward. You hit a gap, you've got it. But it gets really narrow around the green. There's a tree that comes in late on the right up there.
Ooh.
And really easy to go left here, as you saw Jared there, but fortunately got through the kind of row of trees on the left to get some more distance out of this hole, because you can definitely put up a number here if you get caught up on something early. And again, going left.
Yeah, just held on a little bit longer. Probably would have ended up right at the circle's edge maybe.
That's a better looking line there. Get off that guardian tree, and I tell you, it's a good tree. It is right. It gets really narrow. You can see it there. That's a great look for the viewers here. How narrow that basket gets right around the green. So
yeah, that actually might have given it a little ace run.
Yeah,
Joey's.
Absolutely. And Logan gonna have to go slightly untraditional. He's usually a hyzer putter here, so gonna have to get really flat. And actually came over the top of it a little too much.
That's cool that you mentioned that, because a lot of times you have a tree in your way and you say, don't miss right, don't hit this tree, and you end up missing to the right.
Over,
and it's like
yeah.
you could have putted normal in.
Absolutely. Jared actually getting a look out of this, which is crazy, where his tee shot was, and that is a magnificent putt.
What a putt.
From 45 out. Great look there.
Had to straddle and everything. I mean,
yeah, it was beautiful.
I guess it helps to be 6'6".
Caveman status. Let's see if Joey can get something going here. Needs this early. Oh, wow.
Liked it.
Logan with the cleanup there for the par.
Got a cool putt.
Yeah, just really digs down around that ankle. Gets a lot of arm momentum. And a little spin action on there, a little baby hyzer.
Almost like some putting snap. Like you don't normally see that. I mean, obviously from a spin putter, maybe a little bit more, but that little wrist action he gets, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So great birdie there from Jared.
All right, so Jared leading us off hole 5 here, 261 feet. Coming back after his turkey up himself. Pretty good line there. I mean, that's pretty much how this hole is shaped. You want to just slow fade down to the right if you're throwing that forehand.
Yeah, and the big miss, no, I won't say big miss here, but the common miss is this pin is pretty, it's to the right and pushing out. So a lot of guys will want to push this disc too straight into that big dark tree you see there in the front to try to make it work all the way down to the basket. But you can really go in early and get away with it. And as you see there, Johnny really pushing at the tree, but getting inside of it. So great shot there.
This hole actually playing pretty well for the turnover shot, so that you're not just dumping too early.
Right.
It kind of just helps continue that little turnover angle that the basket is going towards.
Especially with the layout of the land there, working left to right and downhill. So definitely helps feed the disc down there. Great upshot from Logan, kind of being stuck in the woods where he was at. So, and Joey with another chance to get this early bogey back. And for the second hole in a row, I think that is almost the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Step over putt again off the back nub of the basket there on the right side and just flopping out of the back. Really unfortunate. So Jared, after coming off of a big, probably 45-foot putt here, looking to get dialed in again. Oh, wow. And that's a big miss.
Yeah, he's been all over center chain so far, so it is what it is. Can't hit them all.
Right. You can catch them all, according to Pokemon, but you can't hit them all.
Can't hit them all. You could.
I mean, theoretically, right, but
I don't think Johnny has missed a putt yet, so
I think you're right. That's been a big comebacker for Jared early. I mean, it's you start for some reason you miss a comebacker like this can definitely mess with you mentally. So solid effort, seasoned vet there.
Really good putt.
Knows he's probably missed that putt a few times on the front end and knows he's confident with the comeback putt. So allows him to really just go at it and stick in the basket. So great job. Logan with a cleanup par. Great second shot to get out of the woods and get in par range here. And Joey, unfortunately, off that back nub for the second hole in a row. So there you got it. You got three guys really kind of stepping up right now at 3 down. Joey, unfortunately, still sitting on that 1 over, but definitely looking to strike. He's had a couple of good looks in the last few holes.
Definitely, yeah. And he's a player that has it in him, so.
Yeah, he can make the run. So hole 6 here, par 3, 267 feet. And I can't tell you how to throw a better shot than that right there on this hole. It works left to right, downhill. It's a straight hole. It's really narrow off the tee, so you can't throw a flip-up forehand really well because it's real tight. The play is to throw a backhand right down the gut. And you can put air on it like Jared did and chase all the way to the
son.
All the way to the basket. Or you can play early like Johnny did and know your terrain here. Skip all the way up to the basket. So I guess we're going to see the forehand action here that I said not real friendly, and we'll see if Logan can pull it off. And he does. That's a fantastic shot. It's just so tight and narrow. That is a brilliant shot.
I mean, 2 beautiful shots. Jared almost knocking the basket over. Joey not with much luck there, but I mean, he's definitely struggling right now, but this is a course that at any point could give somebody else some trouble.
Yeah, great recovery shot there.
Yep.
Getting out of the woods. So yeah, Jared.
That's tough. Go from
H running to 55, 60 past.
Gave it a bid.
He did. That he did.
Yeah, I didn't realize Logan went past. I was thinking he was basket high.
A beautiful forehand. A little high there, but great putt nonetheless.
Go ahead. We'll work our way that way.
Moves him to 4 down, so definitely got the hot start he was looking for.
For sure.
I'll be honest, this would be a great par. I know Joey's not playing well, but that's a great par to get out of there with as bad a tee shot as that was, to just kind of maintain where you're at, knowing you can get hot at any point on this course. So, and Johnny here with another chance to capitalize on another birdie.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
I mean, textbook drive.
Yep.
Finishing it with the putt. Jared with the par cleanup.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Not
Man,
sure.
I was so scared for a second that Jared didn't see that happening, but great focus. So
Yeah. Do we know who she was with?
I think yeah, she's with Larry,
Okay, cool.
but she just didn't realize he was putting.
I got you. So, but good awareness for her
Yeah.
to finally look up at the last minute. That was
Definitely.
Great awareness from her. So, hole 7 here is a 219-foot par 3. Andy, I think you can attest to this. Plays more like 245, 250 uphill the entire way. These guys are throwing textbook shots. They
Yeah.
look like identical shots.
Very, very tough hole. A lot of it is landing your disc at the top of the mound. It's easy to fly over it and go way deep. It's easy to miss short and get stuck at the
Definitely
crest.
easy to miss right as well. You're trying to throw a hyzer shot. If you grip like it at all, that little squirrely tree right there will get you. Joey coming out a little early again.
And he's just living on the edge of the circle right now. It's
Living on the edge.
if he could just get inside, just even a couple meters inside, it would be probably get him going. So
We're going under or we're going above? Ooh.
under? Nope. What?
Maybe.
Over?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'll take the over.
Over it is.
Oh.
Should have gone under.
We'll never know.
Good run though. Tough putt. It's up. And it's in.
Fieldball's good. So, Johnny, just continuing to knock her down. I think you said it last hole, has yet to miss a putt. And I don't want to be the jinx guy, but I'm not afraid to say it.
Definitely not a putt inside the circle.
Right.
His
He
circle
missed,
one
he
putting
missed
is-
the one on 3, but it was a 45-footer out of the woods with a creek bed in front of him.
Right.
So, has been pretty on point
Yeah.
since then. So,
Definitely.
another kind of great hole. A couple of these guys separating themselves from the field here, as you can tell. So,
Yeah, here we go, hole 8. This hole actually playing different than years past. I think it's a touch longer than normal, maybe a little bit more straight. So Johnny threw there and got the turn hard to the right, a little too far to the right. See if Logan can kind of correct. And it was just not quite that far still,
right.
I don't think, but difficult shot. And I think Jared's throwing a putter, which is
Per usual, anything inside of 400 feet.
he likes it, so we shall see.
We got the fist bump, or the fist clinch.
It's definitely a hole where you're getting a 2 and you're picking a stroke up on a lot of people.
Oh, and some great bend action there. Bender. Was able to get through everything there. Hey-o.
There's one.
We call that a slam dunk from
Down.
There it is. I like it.
Great putt.
Sweet jog.
We call that doing some cardio.
I missed it there. Sorry. I was not picking up what you were putting down.
Yeah, I just didn't want to finish that one. What a putt. That's fantastic.
Hey-o. And Joey Lutz has arrived.
There he goes.
He is in the building.
Welcome to the party.
That's it. This man's about to catch fire. Come on down.
Anyway, Johnny,
After some
good,
quick shenanigans. Back to the action here.
good look. I mean, kind of in some hairy stuff. Fortunate to have a putt at it.
You calling that a hairy situation there?
I am.
I got you.
And that's why he was fist clinching, because he is 3 steps from the basket. Fantastic drive. And is that one of the moments where if you're throwing Jared's drive, you're disappointed when Logan and Joey make their jump putts?
Absolutely.
Or I mean, you have to be happy for him.
Right. Great disc golf. At
Great
the same time, it's
sportsmanship.
like, but I did all this work to get
Yeah.
here 5 feet under the basket, and you still birdie the hole from 50 out. So.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, that's these guys. You know what I mean? These guys know they're going to be doing that all weekend. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you just got to control what you can control. And this hole here, pretty straightforward. It's actually great. You can see the basket from here, 315 feet, placed slightly downhill. The terrain kind of goes from right to left downhill, so you're going to see a lot of these guys try to fight into that terrain. And that is quite nice.
That's beautiful. And yeah, you can see Joey there. You mentioned seeing the basket. I'm on a ledge, so
Right.
from the tee box you can't see the basket.
Good point.
And that makes it just that much tougher.
Oof.
Which that was a good shot as well.
It was just unfortunately catching that tree that's just outside the circle there. So I would assume Johnny's going to throw a putter here, maybe a little turnover mid range, and try to just lay this one down on the hill. And that needs to fight a little more than it's due. And man, that stayed straight forever.
It did.
I thought when that came out, it was definitely left, but
It was just barely hanging on the whole way.
yeah. And this is, you can see the putting surface here is quite undulated. So Joey got some work. That needs to sit down. Oof.
He was feeling good after
Definitely ran it.
hitting the last jumper.
Absolutely. Oh wow. Just chaining out left side.
Yeah, and eye level for him was bottom of the basket, so he was
Right.
definitely putting uphill. But these, really all of their drives were pretty good position, but these 3 drives specifically, perfect placement.
Jaron eyeing this one down. Bang. Bang bang.
Reminded me of the NBA Finals with the bang. Can't think of his name, but
I'm gonna just leave that one there. Great comeback putt from Joey.
I know most of these guys are NBA
I don't really
fans.
want to talk about the finals, Andy. You should know this by now. We're gonna leave it there.
Well,
Congrats to
I
you.
will say, fortunately, the NBA referees have nothing to do with this round.
That's okay.
Great putt there.
Nor does J.R. Smith.
Nor
So, Johnny with another great putt there. Again, that disc he threw just held on straight and gave himself a look.
Yeah, crazy. I didn't expect it to be that close.
I could not.
But Logan with the cleanup.
Yep. So there you got it. Some great front nines from these guys. Logan and Johnny at 6 down, Jared at 5, and Joey again getting that birdie on 8, getting himself back to even. So kind of filling out the front 9, kind of giving himself a chance to move into the back 9 and kind of work his way back as this weekend continues.
Yeah, and every stroke matters. So
Absolutely.
the 1-2 he did get, maybe can give him some momentum, like you said. So
For sure.
as always, thank you guys for watching. Great tournament we got going here. So some great 9s to follow. Be on the lookout for the back 9 of this video. And as always, appreciate it. Deuces.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Later.